Hi everyone, welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. Last time we finished the Baba Yaga campaign, but I believe we still need to do the score attacks for Baba Yaga. So I was going to go into the leaderboards here, have a good look at them, to see if we can find a good deck of cards that we can use. It's just a case of I'm not really sure what they were called. Those missions. Ah, that has to be it. Right. This is a pretty glitched or hacked score, but he did die 8 times, so there's no... Ah, he doesn't have any cards at all. It's basically I'm looking for one that might not have 1 life to live. Or at least I don't want that one for the boss fight. We could use it for this one maybe. Let's just try and see how we fare. Maybe it's not so bad actually. Oh right, we have to do the puzzle, don't we? Alright, so we have a ×5 score. We need 32k, so if we get 6,500 points, we should be good. Question is, do I still remember how I did this puzzle last time? You'd think so, since it's not so long ago, but actually not so sure. Let's try and maybe get those points done first, if we can build up a good combo. Oh shit. Seems we don't have any arrows, which doesn't help. Oh boy. Right. Oh, that's the wrong thing to do. Let's see. I think we did it like this last time. And then we connected these. Let's shoot all these lanterns if we can. Get the points done. There we go. At least those arrows respawn, which helps a lot.
Maybe I can connect this to something.
Any more lanterns? There's one. Alright, that should be good for the score. I think now we connected these. Then we cut the rope, I think. Oh. Okay, that doesn't work. We do it manually, like this. And then we change it up again. Like so. Connect it again. And then I think we used this rope to get back up. Although we might have to use this platform right here. There we go. And I think we pulled this up as much as we could.
Better run.
There we go.
I'm at the top, Nadia.
I'm almost there. Just behind you. Don't go anywhere without me.
I think that might have been it. Alright, nice. That was pretty easy. I'm more worried about the boss fight in all actuality. That might be tricky if I don't know how strict that score requirement is. If we need a card with only one life, and that might get pretty tricky to do. Alright, that one's done. On to the next one. Right. So we need 32,000 for this one as well. Actually, I think it might not be too hard because even without the lanterns or the wisps and without the cards for the multiplier, we almost got a silver score. We got over halfway for a gold score. I feel like it should be fine as long as we don't use a card with just one life to live. So that would make it a lot more annoying. Because of course we don't need the highest score of the leaderboards. So if they all have that card equipped, I can just create my own deck, I guess. This is the one. Let's pick this one, because he has 3 deaths. So clearly... Oh, he doesn't have anything equipped. Combat difficulty also Seasoned Raider, not even Survivor. Could do this, but maybe it's looks to be a hacked score looking at the time. Oh. Let's just scroll down a little bit until we find one with multiple deaths. Alright, unlimited poison arrows. Looks good. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, worst case scenario, if this even turns out to be too hard, then I think we can just grab a couple cards ourselves. And we don't even need that much higher of a score than we got previously, without any point boosts or any multipliers. So we have a ×3.5 going right now. So if we get 10k, that should be good. So let's see if we can get that through the wisps and the lanterns. If we get around 10k, maybe 12 to be safe. And we should be good.
Oh God, what has she done to them? Bravo team, the missing soldiers, they're here.
Oh, thank you.
Dizzy, no, I need that last antidote.
Right, if we can, let's just shoot some lanterns, because that'll give us big points.
This is the last of it.
There's one. Alright. Let's just get those lanterns done if we can. Oh, leave us alone. Alright, let's try to not die. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we don't have anything to heal ourselves with, which is worrying. But we should have enough points that if we die, and at least it shouldn't be an immediate problem for the points. Alright, let's reel her in. Oh. Oh wait. We're supposed to use this one first, I think. There we go.
Need to keep her away from the road.
Come on. There we go.
Shit, she's gonna cut the rope.
There we go. That's the first one. Hopefully there's a checkpoint after a bit as well. That would help. Especially with you know, low health. Alright, come on here, you old hag.
Shit, she's gonna cut the rope.
Alright, I think there might be a checkpoint.
Come on, Lara, keep it together.
Ooh, there's a leaf. Now we just need some bandages. Some cloths, I mean. Oh, did we just get health? How did we do that?
This isn't real. Keep going.
Oh. Oh, what the? Wow, okay. Well, at least we still have 25,000 points, which is about, I think, double for what we really needed. We should still be good. Just to be sure. I don't think we're gonna make the time limit though, so we're gonna get some points deduction for that. But of course, killing these enemies gives us a ton of points, so feel like we should be good. Wow, come on. I think we don't really have to worry about the lanterns or points anymore though.
Stay down, damn it.
There we go. Ooh, that is really good. That's a lot of cloth. Oh. I think that was a lot of fire damage over there. Alright. So far, still good. Yeah, we're quite comfortable points-wise so far. Okay.
You can do this. You've got to stay focused.
There we go. Have we used this one before? I'm not sure, but I think we might use it again.
Stay right there.
Hey, evil lady. Yeah, just trying to do this second score attack here for the boss fight. I just finished the first one for the puzzle pod, which luckily was pretty easy. Oh. And this one seems to be going well too. Oh wow. Ah, nice. You know which game you'll be playing next? Damn, okay, I think we need to be on that platform and move over there. Yeah, I'm not so sure what to play next either. I could do Shadow of the Tomb Raider, of course. But I'm not sure yet whether that's what I want to do or if I want to play something else entirely. Oh no, you don't. There we go. Right, I think we needed to move here. There we go. Not sure if that was a checkpoint or not, but
Bit busy at the moment.
it might be.
Grandpa's awake. He says it's her fault. The witch is my grandmother. She's alive. Please, you can't. Maybe we can get through to her. We have to try.
I'll do what I can, but we have to end this, Nadia.
Alright. Back up here, I think. No? Or did we have to go all the way back up there? Oh my lord. Wow. I can't even heal myself anymore. I think we have to get up there and use that jump. I think. Not really sure how I did it last time. Oh. Was it to the left here? There's also a thing, and I'm not sure whether I used it already or not. I think I did. Yeah, this part confused me in the campaign as well. Just going off of the fact that there's enemies here, meaning that that's probably the right way to go. Wow, what the hell? Oh, come on, man. I need to go over there. What? Alright. I think one spawns in behind us then. Or he did just now. Luckily it doesn't this time. Right, guess we'll have to wait. It's not great for our score, but oh, there we go. Right, damaged myself a bit there, which is generally not a smart thing to do, but... Oh no, 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 that is so bad. Right, maybe I just switch to the shotgun then, before doing that. I like the toxic arrows, but... Wow, okay. I was just going off memory of where they came from. That works very nicely. I hope that's the last of them. Hey, hello? Okay. Oh shit. Okay, that still works. Ooh, I think that's it then. Nice! Trophies as well. The Witch Trials trophy. Oh, this was very easy in the end, looking at the score. Nice. Alright, well, Evil Lady, since it seems you're the only one in here for now, it's your call. What are we gonna do next? I think we could do Croft Manor, or we could go into the main game and try to get some miscellaneous trophies done. We have to do both anyway, so the order in which I do it doesn't really matter, I think, but I'll leave it up to you. Right. I'm not really sure what Lara's Nightmare means. Like, I've seen it pop up in the trophy. Let me see. It's unfortunate that you guys can't see the trophy menu when I open it, but I've seen like Enter the Nightmare. So it does say a lot about Lara's Nightmare, but I'm not really sure what that means. I think it's just another story, right? So just Baba Yaga, just not inside the hub of the main game. Okay. Alright. Let's open it up. Oh. Oh, there's two of them? Well, okay. So what's the difference between Blood Ties and Lara's Nightmare? I feel like the one without enemies might be a sweet treat afterwards, after doing Lara's Nightmare, maybe. So I see there's defeat 100 enemies in Lara's Nightmare, destroys Skull of Rage, finish Lara's Nightmare. Shall we just do Lara's Nightmare first then? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Can we just do them in any order, or will that sort of mess a bit with, you know, the way we experience two DLC packs? Alright. I'll go ahead and do Lara's Nightmare then, I think. Actually, again, I'll leave it up to you, but I don't think there is any requirement to play Lara's Nightmare on a certain difficulty. So we could, in theory, just play it on Tomb Raider. But I'm okay with doing a Survivor as well. It's just, we do need to kill 100 enemies, so... Should I just do Survivor? Yeah, screw it. I mean, especially with the score attack and all, we've been playing this game on Survivor pretty much the whole time anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, but wait. Question is, do we need to select challenge cards or not? I don't think so. I think the other trophies for, what's it called? The endurance mode. I think it explicitly said in the trophy description, like, challenge. And this one doesn't. We can take a look, I guess. Oh? Oh, there's only 5 challenges? Okay. Oh, alright. Oh, Tomb Raider's fine? Alright. Let's go in the middle then, maybe. So that it's not too easy, but a bit more forgiving. Do we want to use cards? I can only think of the toxicity. That one's nice. Actually, I don't think we have it. I think we don't have it. Alright, let's play without then. Screw it. So, I'm not sure, is there any missable trophies in this one? Because the loading screen here mentions that we need to destroy the Skull Rage to trigger the final boss. So, that tells me that the trophy for destroying a Skull Rage is unmissable. And the same could be said about getting the Master Key, I think. It looks like there's no missable trophies, which is nice. Alright, cool. No missable trophies.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. I will never allow you to make this manor your home again. If you stay, you will perish like your pathetic father.
Oh no.
My poor, ruined sister. I
Ooh.
will grind the Croft name to dust and leave it utterly destroyed, forgotten for all time. It is too late for you now.
Ooh.
Come on, wake up, Lara. None of this is happening.
Who was that supposed to be? Constantine? Whoa. Who was his sister he was talking about? Oh, okay. Oh, what? Oh. Wait, why would her uncle be so mad? But the point stands, who is that sister? I'm not really, you know, that familiar with Lara Croft and her family, but... okay. Wait, but I think Anna, the chick from the story, right? That married Lara's father, that's not Lara's mother, right? So... Damn it, I am just not sure what this family feud is about. Hey, come on, that's not fair. I feel like it should be a rule that headshots are just insta-kills. Oh, okay. So... is there a game in here, in this series, that explains all that? If I wanted to catch up on it. Whoa, what the fuck is happening here? we go. That helps. Ah, okay. I'll look for those. Oh shit. Oh, no, 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 go away. That's exactly what we were hoping for. That he would explode the rest of them. Okay. That was a bit creepy, that sound. Can we open this? Oh? Aww. So, I take it we can find other weapons in this manner as well, right? Oh! What the hell was that? Nice, okay.
You will awaken my rage.
Okay. Oh. Come on. Give me some bullets, please. Alright, let's loot, because we need a lot more ammo. Alright, we're back to 14 bullets, that's decent. Oh. Even better. So, what's this sound? Is it still that room with the master key that we already picked up, or...? Oh, that's creepy. That was a big ass bang. Oh? No, 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 no. No, 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 I don't care for that. What is this? Oh, come on, man. I even... Oh! No, no, give me a moment here, man. Come on. Ah, okay. So it's not nothing, at least, then. There we go. So, do I need to conserve ammo for this rifle? Or does it spawn in the same quantities as the revolver bullets from now on? What's this? Ooh! Actually, I think I prefer this one. Alright, cool. I'll stick with this one then, for now. Should be a lot better than a shitty revolver. Oh, that is so cheap. Holy shit, that is cheap. I would have been really pissed off if that had killed me. Come on. Oh. I know they keep respawning, but I do need to find a moment without them to get into that room. Which seems to be easier said than done. How? They have such an impossible reach at times, man. Alright, that's two.
Closer to witnessing the power of my hatred!
Alright, time to really get some bullets. And other loot. Maybe I should have put it on just Tomb Raider instead of Seasoned Raider. So, where is that last thing? Alright, wine cellar. Got it. Man, look at them, how many. Oh, insane. Alright, wine cellar, so downstairs. Question is, where exactly? What was that noise? That scraping sound. Yeah, actually, I didn't think of that. I think we might be at 40 or 50 already. Maybe even more. I was thinking, if we're a bit lucky... Ah, damn it. If we're a bit lucky, we might be able to get 3 together and do that shotgun blast trophy. Getting 3 kills with 1 shotgun blast. Oh, come on, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna take risks. Alright, let's grab some ammo and then find that wine cellar. Wherever that may be. This looks like it could be it. Nice.
Now, I await you.
Like, how is he able to hit me there? Oh, yeah, I'm done for. Fuck. Does it have, checkpoints, or do I have to do the whole thing? Of course it doesn't. Fuck. Alright, I might quit out and just put it on Tomb Raider then. That is really fucking annoying. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm quitting out. I'm putting it on Tomb Raider. Honestly. Not fun to do it this way. Screw it. Here we go. I don't care. So, do the 100 kills have to be done in one run, or is that just all together?
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced...
Come on, skip. Skip. Thank you.
This is a nightmare. It can't be real. Where's a key? I need a key.
Can't believe I have to do this whole thing again because it's such a cheap death where I got cornered and I had no ammo. and there was a grenade guy, so even if I had killed him, he would have dropped the grenade and I would have been dead anyway.
A key. I need a key.
Now, where was that shitty key again? I don't remember where I picked up that key last time. Was it down in here? Come on. Nice. Guess we could go down here. Sort this out first. It seems almost as if the enemies get stronger the longer you go as well. Because after a while, those enemies stop being a one-shot headshot kill.
You will awaken my rage.
What's down here? I don't think we've been in here before, have we? Oh, a safe zone? Okay, that's good to know. Is it the only safe zone in the map, or is there more of them? Oh, hi.
Good. You're closer to witnessing the power of my hatred!
Alright, I still need to find that key, don't I? No, not you again. So, there's 100 kills, right? Was that in one run, or is that like in total across all playthroughs? Alright, that shouldn't be terribly hard then. Wait, what's this about? Did I do anything, or? Bye, Mr. Rat. I think I still need to find that damned key, don't I? I, for the life of me, can't remember where I picked that up last time. Oh, it's open? Alright, well. Oh, goodbye.
The master key.
Oh, there it is. Right, and now where do we go? Oh, just over here. Okay. Oh shit, that's one of those. Right, where is that last skull? Oh my god!
Confront me. Now, I await you.
Jesus Christ. There's a lot of them now. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Still alive, barely. Right, I think this is where that puzzle area comes in, right? I take it? Yeah, there we go. Holy shit. So, what's the puzzle? To just shoot him again?
You think you can harm me, but my rage becomes a shield. My guardians will destroy you!
Ah. Okay. Hi. Yeah, those guardians definitely indestructible they are. Ah, okay, okay. I see. Oh shit, they're behind me as well. Yep, yep, yep.
Come then, let me embrace you.
Come on. I at least have enough supplies to heal myself for a bit now. Boy, where did he go?
No! My anger is my protection.
Sure it is. Fuck. How was I supposed to take out two of them?
perish at my hand.
Go on.
You can wound me, but my hatred will always return.
Oh, fuck's sake. No, 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 come on. Come on! Jesus Christ! Now, what am I supposed to do if she just doesn't want to roll?
Perish at my hand.
Honestly, man. Sometimes this game is so shitty. There we go. Oh, we didn't even get 100 kills, I think. Don't know how that happened, but let's see. Kills 82, and that is without counting the other ones. So I feel like it might have to be done in one time. I think. Right, let me look up the trophy list real quick online to see what the deal is with that one. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Right, it's called Fights the Fear. Oh, you will need to defeat 100 enemies across all playthroughs. That's weird. Let's check. Maybe I just got it and didn't see. No? I think it may have not counted the previous playthrough because I was defeated. Right, so we have defeat 100 enemies. It says key to the past, acquire the master key, but we did do that one. Or there might be a master key in the other Croft Manor thing. Let's take a look on the internet for that one as well. Right, I think that might. Okay, let's go for the 18 more kills. Hopefully. So, which cards would you suggest I take for this one then? I think I only need about 18 kills. And then as soon as the trophy pops, I can just hop back out and play Blood Ties. Yeah, so I don't think I really need any cards, really. I hope it just isn't glitched. But yeah, I'm not liking this combat really much, just because it's pretty clear to me that the combat system in Tomb Raider was not meant for close quarters, because you'll just get stuck, just absolutely stuck in between enemies. You can't escape them by rolling, and yeah, just doesn't work nicely.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter. But so be it.
Alright.
Come on, wake up, Lara. None of this is happening.
Wait, did we spawn in a different spot this time? Right, let's count down. So that should be 16 left. 14. Oh no, but I want 100% always. Yeah, I'm a true completionist in that sense. Like, just a platinum is not good enough for me. I want the 100%. Right, I did totally lose count right there. I think that was 7-ish? 7 or 8 kills?
The master key.
Oh, hi. I feel like the enemies might become a bit stronger every time you kill one of those skulls. Maybe that's how it works. Aha! I see. I've already done the endurance ones before I started streaming this game. Thank God. Thank God. Because that one is annoying as well, yes. Especially because it's... So the most annoying part for me is... you can only get about... I think 3 or 5 done at a time with each playthrough. Because you have to select the challenge cards before you can actually get those trophies, which in my opinion is just needlessly annoying. Yeah, but no, I've done both of them. I've done the regular endurance and the co-op endurance. Got all those trophies done. Took me a bit. It wasn't terrible, but like I was expecting it to be more miserable than it actually was. But yeah, it's... It just takes too long. Like if you could have combined all challenges in one playthrough, that would have been fine for me. But the way they make it so you can only go for a couple at a time. Yeah, I didn't really care for that one. Now, I'd say I've done a lot of kills right now. So maybe you do have to... Maybe the kills only count if you finish. I don't know, maybe it does have to be done in a single playthrough. Like, maybe you shouldn't have to, but it could be glitched, I guess. Because, clearly, I should have gotten 100 kills by now. I think I've done 18 in this playthrough. And I had 82 in the previous one. Oh shit. Oh damn it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the game. It seems to be like, if I look at a guide, it does say 100 cumulative and not 100 in one playthrough, but clearly it just is not popping for me. I think I might just have to play until I get 100 in one playthrough. But I'll not go for the skulls and keep it easy for me. So, you did do these ones, right, Evil Lady? Like the trophies as well, I think. So do you remember how it worked for you? Okay. Well, let's try that then. Hopefully it'll work. If I do it in one go. I guess there's no way of seeing how many kills you've done in between, right? So I think I might just have to play until it pops, or until I feel like I've done so ridiculously many that it can't be right. I would guess I'm at around 50 right now. Oh, really? Okay. It looked to me like there weren't a lot of them spawning over there, but I could try and... Oh shit. Dude. Eat my... You know what I mean. Like, I feel the safe zone was almost too safe in a sense that there weren't a lot of enemies spawning around there. But I could be wrong. Come on. Oh, come on. Right. Should be another 10. I just hope I'm at a decent number now, that I don't have to do too many more. Yeah, mostly I hope that it just isn't glitched. Oh, here's one. I think they are attracted by the sound of bullets, are they not? It seems like as long as you don't make a sound, they don't really come after you, but as soon as they hear bullets, then they all flock towards you. Yeah, exactly. Come on, man, I'm about done with this mode now. Would really like to get 100 kills now, please. Oh. Ooh. Cool. So, how far do you reckon I am right now? About 80 kills? Maybe? Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Alright. Hopefully I'll be done soon. Well, I got a challenge. It's not what I was hoping for, but... Right, I'm gonna just keep playing until I feel like I must have had 120, 130, just to be sure. But if by that time I still haven't gotten a trophy, I will probably try and finish it up. Get a few more kills that way as well, of course. Actually, I could try and do a couple skulls already. I guess. Get some more kills that way. The only thing I can think of is that in the very first run, the one that didn't, where I got killed, that you have to actually make it to the end before the kills count. Even then, it's... oh no. Oh damn. I thought it was a machine gun. Or a assault rifle, I mean. I didn't have one yet, so I thought I'd trade that one in, but... Yeah, I'm not liking this spot. It's very cramped, and... Last time there was a skull in here, but there doesn't seem to be one now. Where could those skulls be? Oh, for crying out loud. Ah, there we go. Fight the fear. Got it. Alright, I think we can quit out then. That took way longer than it should have. That was definitely not cumulative. Because I did 82 in the previous one, so clearly that didn't work as intended. I think we can do... See, Croft Manor. We can do the blood ties now. Let's go. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but this should be fairly relaxed, right? This is more focused on puzzles, I think. Alright, cool. That's nice.
Final notice to Lara Croft, current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Nah.
It is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared, and given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, It's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
There has to be a will.
Wait.
Some kind of
Why
will
has she no
to
rights to this manor?
Somewhere. Dad's safe. Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library. My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing. That's my handwriting. My penmanship was pretty good.
No, I get that, but still, if she is her father's child, she still has the right to her, still her inheritance,
I
right?
wrote Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. Yep, looks real. Roth once offered to forge me a fake diploma to show Dad.
Like, if she has a birth certificate saying that she's his child, normally that's enough, right? If there's no other inheritors, is that a word?
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so distracted by my latest revelations, I never bothered to notice my
I thought,
surroundings.
in the absence of a
But there she
will,
was,
that
sitting at my table in the
it's
library.
automatically
Her
forwarded
name
to,
is Amelia.
like,
And apparently she's been
forwarded
studying
and
what
divided
next to
by
art
all
history of all
next
things.
of kin.
I shared some of my research against my better judgment, but I wanted to see how she would respond. And she did not disappoint. I felt as if I was suddenly engaged in a mental game of chess, moving and counter-moving in argument. At one point, that poor old librarian had to shush us as if we were children. I feel so foolish for not having noticed her earlier. She's a brilliant woman who's challenged my ideas for the first time in memory. In truth, I don't know if she's feeling as exhilarated as I am right now, but I dare say our conversation was mutually stimulating. For the first time in a long time, I find myself thinking about something else besides my research. I hope she returns for another round tomorrow.
I mean, to be fair, I know nothing about wills. Like, I've not been involved in anything like that yet. But I thought that was how it worked, that unless otherwise, what's the word I'm looking for? Unless clarified otherwise, that it automatically goes to the children of whoever is deceased. If there is no will that says otherwise.
Dresses, but the color was nice. This is probably my grandfather Benjamin.
Ah, okay, I see. Basically, Uncle is a cunt.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. Icy but polite grace from mother, indifference and disinterest from father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas. Of course they don't approve. To them, Lord Croft is the man who took away their beloved daughter and ruined her long-standing engagement, though I was never going to marry that repugnant Earl of Farringdon anyway. One might think they would be happy that I was being courted by a genuine lord of the realm. It just happens to be Richard Croft. In their eyes, the man who single-handedly ruined a once great family. But there's nothing to be done now. Watching how Richard dealt with their subtle insults and disrespect. Such grace and calm. I know he did it for me. I think I'm falling in love with this man. It will break my mother's heart, but I cannot live the life she imagined for me. My time with Richard has only made this clearer.
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did.
So, is there a point to opening all these things? I think there's a trophy for picking up all documents, and maybe all these count as well.
Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria.
Alright. So there is a point to it. I'm not wasting your time.
Finding the Prophet's tomb. The door to the library.
Locked.
Locked. There's got to be another way through.
Oh man, that's just burned into my mind. In the Sherlock Holmes game, I think it's the first one. There's two things
for my
that are
first expedition with Dad.
that are just burned into my mind. The first one was Sherlock going locked, locked every time a door was locked, and the second time was some constable going Mr. Holmes every single time. Like maddening.
Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor. Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always love looking at these.
Oh, okay.
Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to
Hey,
Egypt.
that's an Ankh. It's incredible how much you can pick up when playing games like Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins. I did actually pick up a bit on... well, I was always a bit interested in it, but I definitely did pick up a bit on mythology and like history through those games. Like who all the emperors were and such. Pretty fun.
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks? My secretary discovered that you booked a flight to Turkey on the 20th. You can't have been simply sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something, and I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same obsession that led to my sister's death. It's not too late to relinquish your claims on the manor voluntarily. If you refuse, I will find a way to cut you off.
Jeez.
Sincere, Atlas.
Oh, very sincere. What a absolute massive dickhead.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be boring your sword this time.
So is the dude aware that she is capable
Grand Hall. Always
of
loved
like
playing in here as a kid.
wielding
This
weapons?
will be one of the first things to fix.
That she's actually killed quite a few people already?
A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from the ashes and being born anew.
So the question is, do we open that closet already? The one we just came, the one we just spotted, or do we clear out the Grand Hall first? Ooh. Okay.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see...
We've been through this.
Was Mum's room in here?
Just stay out of there, darling.
Dad was always so protective of the West Wing. Locked. Need a key
Locked.
to open this.
Ooh. Here's something. Is that a knocker or?
Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts. I think Roth bought this for him from a trader in Greece.
Looked a bit like a giant door knocker. Here's something.
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological trauma and are only acting out as a call for help.
Fuck you.
I hear you, loud and clear. Anna and I agree that it's time for you to be evaluated by a professional. I took the liberty of arranging an introduction to a highly qualified colleague of mine. You should be receiving the details in the post soon. I want to impress upon you the importance of this, Lara. As executor of the estate, it is my duty to see that it is left in capable hands. And if I may be blunt, you're acting like your father when he was at his worst. He nearly lost the manor himself in those days. I'd hate for you to repeat his mistakes. I encourage you to embrace the help I'm offering. Sincerely, your uncle.
Wait, another question. Why is this...
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress
Okay,
Lara?
let's wait.
Looking at the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
So, why is this now all of a sudden relevant? Hasn't her father and mother both been dead for quite a while now?
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet, where I will meet him shortly. I never told him I was submitting my work. Never thought there was a chance of being accepted. Oh, but a gallery tour is not something I can pass up. The show will take me away from England for over a year. I'll begin in New York and travel across the United States and... oh, God! I'm giddy even writing these words. When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby. But it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio. Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal. He will laugh at that and insist I accept, even though I know it will break his heart to be apart. He never once asked me to sacrifice any part of my life for his. I have, of course, in 1,000 small ways over the years, but he would never ask. The discussion can wait, and I will join him in Tibet. I won't cast a shadow over his find. I will be by his side in his triumph, as I know he will stand by my side, in time.
Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
Oh yeah, that would actually help Laura. Bringing a flashlight might be pretty smart.
Should be able to explore the dark now.
Nice.
Hey Jonah, sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened and I need some time to think about what I want to do next. This old place is filled with memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened, maybe I can find out what it still means to me. If it's worth fighting him for. I'll let you know how things worked out when I'm back in London. Not sure. I really need to brush up on my ancestors one of these days.
Right, I think it's time to go upstairs. Unless there's something here that I missed. Yeah, that definitely needs to be renovated. Jeez. Alright, I think we could move a closet over here. There we go. Okay, not exactly a closet, but... Do we still have access to that
Amelia,
map?
the news has reached Mother.
Or is it going to be
She knows that you
straightforward?
broke off your engagement with the Earl of Farringdon. She is beside herself with worry. But, for the moment, she's controlling the narrative. As far as anyone knows, you're just having innocent second thoughts. But the moment your affair with Lord Croft goes public, it will be too late. Our name will be as ruined as this man you've chosen to bed. Don't you see that you're being selfish, Amelia? Please, consider your family. You're a de Mornay. Everything you do has a greater effect on us all. I'm coming down to London soon. Don't do anything rash until we have a chance to talk.
Right. Oh,
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
They say a good test of a relationship
oh really?
is how
Where can
well
I
you
check
travel
that?
together. Well, I'd say Amelia and I have passed that test with flying colours. Indeed, these last few months in Egypt have been nothing short of extraordinary. She and Roth get on like old uni chums. In fact, the two have spent more than a few nights drinking and playing cards into the wee hours. Despite her decidedly proper upbringing, Amelia's taken to roughing it more than I ever have. She fits in and connects with the local populace with such amazing empathy. Because of her, I've had a bit of an unexpected breakthrough in my research. She managed to convince an artifact dealer in Old Town to sell me a magnificent and quite unusual Tibetan scroll. From what I can tell, it seems to contain details surrounding an immortality ritual of some sort. I think it's time for me to take the next step with Amelia. In fact, I don't think I can wait any longer. I will ask for her hand tomorrow in the bright Egyptian sun amidst the dust and ruins.
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Locked. Isn't it always so? Right. So where can I check what I picked up then? Not gonna be in here, I think. Ah, there we are. Okay. I just take it that they are not going to be tagged on the map, are they?
Amelia, I know we have had our differences in recent years. I've tried my best to keep an open mind about your relationship with Richard, but I just can't let you go on this ill-conceived expedition without saying my piece. You say Richard's theories have merit. You say that he may have actually stumbled upon some mythic, unknown truth, but I have seen nothing to support such claims. And while your word may have been enough in times past, I cannot let you squander away what remains of your name and reputation, and that of our family, truth be told, on some damned foolish crusade. I intend to go to Richard's investors and let them know exactly how he's spending their money, but I want to give you a chance to put a stop to this yourself.
Oh, how
Please,
nice.
Don't go to Tibet. If not for me, at least for Lara.
Yeah, that's what I figured. They wouldn't be on the map, but at least I can check how many I still need, I guess. Which is good.
Still just as creepy as I remember.
So, just a quick thought. I know the house is falling apart, right? But if all these wine bottles are still filled, that's a ton of money worth of wine. So that would be enough reason for me personally to not let go of the house just like that, because holy shit, imagine each bottle is like 50 or 100 euros because it's vintage wine. There's like a couple $100,000 in here.
My lord, I hope this missive finds you on a successful expedition and in good health. Before I bore you with estate affairs, I wanted to let you know that our little angel has been into some mischief. As always, I indulged her in our usual game of chess. Over the course of the game, she broached the subject of her mother. She's having trouble remembering her now, and wanted to enter her ladyship's atelier, which you sealed off, to play on her mother's piano. It enraged her when she wasn't allowed to go in, of course. For someone so young, she has such strong emotions. Later in the day, she set a trap for me in the walk-in freezer, of all places. Before I knew what was happening, I found myself locked inside. Mrs. Sheffield discovered me an hour later, shivering and somewhat peeved. It took us an additional hour to find Lara in the grounds. I know all her hiding places, of course, but this time she really did not want to be found. Call it years of observation, but I can tell when she's out of sorts. My lord, if I may be so bold, she misses you fiercely. She is lonely for her father. Please consider a call as soon as you are able.
Aww.
Poor Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
Yeah, Winston.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check.
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes Queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory.
There's some animals walking about.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that.
You should also know by now.
I think
I'm
this place might need a clean.
On this board, young lady. Mate.
Oh, I am going to win. Someday.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him.
Right, where do I have to look? Oh, over here?
I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
Right, I saw something else over here as well, I think. There we go.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good lord, that's such a cliché. But there's truth in it. Two roads before me. Both present joy and compromise. A life with Richard, adventure, intellectual pursuit, perhaps a new family. But also a man obsessed with something I cannot understand. Or a life of obligation, upholding the de Mornay name, embracing our traditions, not losing the family that raised me. Oh, this really is a rubbish choice. I don't want to lose them, but I love the life I've started to build with Richard. He comes with his own difficulties, but I can accept them. Will it be enough?
Ah, here we go.
Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise. It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's obsessed with Egypt, memorizing hieroglyphs and ancient Egyptian districts, so she'll be delighted with what Lord Croft has come up with. This will be good for her. She's been acting up of late, but I know she's just craving more of her father's attention. He's been so buried in his research. It'll be a nice moment for the two of them to reconnect. And I do believe he needs it as much as she does.
Right, I think we pull this card. Also, I'm not a native speaker, right, but isn't mistress a term usually reserved for older women instead of a, well, was she 10 years old girl at that point? I guess it's more of a, not really royalty name, but sort of,
Dad
but
loved a good
still
bottle of
feels
wine.
weird
I can
and
still
off.
smell his favorite Bordeaux.
Right, it's not just me then, right? That finds that a bit weird to say about a
This is
girl.
it, the basement of despair.
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there. See the string?
An ancient
Oh, look.
Egyptian tripwire.
There is
The keepers of knowledge
a
want none to
hieroglyph
disturb their
on a
treasures. We must tread
wall.
carefully.
That's pretty nice.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
Alright, that's good to know that it's not just me.
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Winston used my hair ribbons to make this. He and Dad put a lot of work into this birthday surprise.
Okay. I was thinking for a bit, like, if this is still a trap and I'm gonna get caught up in it,
Water damage
that would be a
from the
bit
main
annoying.
above.
So, do I just go around trying to see if I can spot more, or? I think that was the way where we were supposed to go.
Stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb without a mummy.
Huh. Aw, that's pretty cute. Yeah, okay, I think that was the way that we were supposed to go to. I think this part of the building might be a bit destroyed. Just a tiny bit.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian collection. He must have put it down in the basement for our little expedition.
Nothing on this side. Alright. Oh, what was that? Crowbar. Alright, let's try to remember that we could use the crowbar on that thing when we find it.
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. There's a missing page.
Amelia left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met, I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world. I am such a fool. I have let my obsession with this damned ritual of long life rule my better judgment for far too long, and it may already be too late. How could I have not seen this coming? I've made this mistake over and over, always putting my research before my personal life. But it's never hurt like this before. I simply cannot live without her. If I have to give up this accursed quest that has plagued me for so long, then so be it. I am going after her, right now, tonight.
Okay, this is the way to go. Wait, I want to check the...
Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
That was weird. Why didn't she open it further? I don't see anything blocking it. She could have just opened it up completely.
A little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way and paid him without a second thought. I assumed it was just a tourist scam, but it actually works. Turns out it requires a very specific kind of vellum and a heat source to illuminate the ink after it's dried. It should prove a nice challenge for Lara to puzzle out.
Right, I'm gonna assume that we might have to do something with this as well. So, very specific kind of vellum, heat source after the ink's dried. Okay.
One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find.
Alright.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Now, let me see. These two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me. This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs. Back. Those were good times. The best times.
Right, I bet there's going to be quite a few collectibles in this room right here.
I've reached the monastery. As Roth predicted, it was hidden deep in the Himalayas. And now that I'm standing on these high stone walls, I am overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the mountains that surround me. It is simply breathtaking. But what adds to their spiritual majesty is the truth of this place. The monks welcomed me, as is their way, but they seemed to expect me. They must have known someone like me would eventually come seeking answers. I know this is the place. They've conducted the ritual before. I have seen the evidence, the distinctive symbols carved into the floors, the art displayed on the inner chamber's walls. They've created the elixir before, and they will again if I can convince them. I sent Amelia a message straight away. I want her by my side for this discovery.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
Oh, look at that plushie over there.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Right. Lara's expedition treasure. Favorite painting. Wedding anniversary. Okay, let's try to remember that. The expedition treasure. Maybe find that out.
Those objects to figure out the combination to the safe.
So the only question I have is,
I'm ever using it.
The expedition treasure, was that the statue? Or was it something else?
The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather.
That Benjamin Croft fella, yeah, that would work.
Okay.
Okay.
Should be able to light the
nice.
now. This is my handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers. Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures.
Right. Okay.
Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time.
There we go. That was almost another shoulder injury for her. Alright, so what happens if we light these? Oh, actually we might use that for invisible ink. If we find something like that.
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research was just something I had to live with. But this time, the thrill of discovery has taken hold of me. I never imagined I could be drawn in this way. Richard cabled to tell me he's found the monastery. The symbol we deciphered in the scroll was the key to its location. I don't know if I honestly believe that this will lead to the fabled elixir of life, but I can't help but feel that a great secret awaits us there. My brother was threatening to shut down the expedition, but I managed to talk him down for the time being. Now I am going to meet Richard. I would bring Lara if I could, but she's still too young. She'll be in good hands with Winston, and when we return, her parents might just be a bit more famous.
This
Oh yeah, it's
music
nice.
is familiar. It's beautiful.
Locked. Yep.
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off.
Aww.
I put it back.
Poor Reggie. Where is it? Alright. Guess we put this thing back. There we go.
Blank, except for the image of a key.
Right, so I take it this is not actually blank. But yeah, we can't really...
I remember this map now.
Okay, she has
Leads
picked
to
it
the
up.
master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire.
Nope.
I think I stashed one of Winston's master keys in here when I was a kid.
Oh. Wait, what? Oh, we need the master key to open the door to the master key. Interesting. Alright, let's check that clue then.
I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase.
Hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. Okay, so...
X marks the spot, as they say.
Should be somewhere around here then. Oh, I see.
The master key. This should get me into the West Wing.
I mean, damn, just think of how many doors we've come across already.
Alright. This should open most rooms in the
And
manor,
that-
including the Forbidden West
All
Wing.
of those probably had collectibles in them.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
Mistress Lara.
There he
I
goes
took the
again.
liberty of preparing a tray, as dinner did not go according to plans. I've included, in addition to your meal, a few treats. I would appreciate it if you kept
Yeah,
this
I'm not
between us.
opposed to a
Because I'm
Mistress
not looking
Lara,
for
but
something special.
an adult
If you will
one,
forgive me
please.
the indulgence. Your rapid exit from the dinner table had me concerned, and I wanted to impart something that I hope sets your mind at ease. I have known your father for quite some time. There is an intensity to his passion that can be frightening, but I recognize that same passion in you. You're more like him than you know. Never doubt that he loves you more than his research, more than his artifacts, more than anything in this world. Storms pass, and tomorrow will be clear and blue again. When you have finished, please leave the tray outside. Be well. Yours, Winston.
Just think what poor Winston had to deal with Lara as a young kid. Okay, let's get up here again.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
Right. Oh. Okay. Can we open the safe now is the question. I don't think so, because we still need to find a combination.
Mana for the clues to the combination.
Right. At least we've done a circle now, so... Oh, just got a trophy for getting 50% of all of the
from my birthday
collectibles.
Treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number. But which
Ooh.
one?
I mean, we... Do you know that if we can access the documents that we picked up earlier... So the question is, what way do we go around the manor again? We just follow this to the left? Make another circle, maybe?
Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary.
Wait,
Hopefully I can find
what was
some answers
this?
in the West Wing.
Oh, I see. Okay, this is why we went downstairs. Might still have to go there for a couple more doors, maybe.
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her. How did you meet? What was she like? Winston told me that she was a brilliant artist. Are some of her paintings locked up in the West Wing? And I guess I just want to know, did she love me, Dad? Did she ever say that she did? Maybe I'm just being silly, but will you tell me more about her the next time I'm home from school?
Yeah, sometimes it's better to just say nothing if the answer is no. Yay, another chest.
The Croft family crest.
Right. So, question now is, do we go downstairs and open these doors first? Or do we follow the story path, so to speak? Thought there was some doors downstairs here as well. Like this one. Oh, I see, okay. That's where we just were. So, that's another little shortcut.
Worse than I thought. This is strangely beautiful.
Yeah, I see a few things that might have to be touched up in a renovation. There we go.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand. Even though Lara is too young to understand what has happened, she also senses the change. She's asked after her mother only once, and I'm afraid my reaction must have terrified her. I will need Winston more than ever these next few months to help look after her. I never quite realized how much grief can consume a man, but I am utterly consumed. I know I can't escape the pain, but I will try my damnedest to avoid it. I will seal the West Wing for as long as I live in this place. It will remain exactly as Amelia left it. Perhaps someday Lara can find her own answers
That
there.
really didn't happen with the tree over there. Alright.
After everything Atlas
I
has...
think
Oh.
this was Dad's pocket watch.
Didn't mean to skip that cutscene.
Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I was so young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents. This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me.
Right. See a few more things.
My mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her.
Something over here.
Mum, on her wedding day. She looks so beautiful. There's a date. October something. Damn, the number is faded. Their anniversary was in October. Which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
Oh. October 13th?
October 13th, Mum's birthday. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday.
Alright.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just right. And with Roth and the others at our side, we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me. Atlas will forever resent me. But I don't care anymore. I'm free of de Mornay obligations. Free to pursue my own passions and live my life surrounded by those who will encourage and challenge me. I'm excited for the future, whatever it may bring. Tomorrow, Richard and I return home to London as the Crofts, forging our path together.
Right, so they married 4 days before her birthday. Her birthday was October 13th. So they married October 9th. So that should be enough to at least solve that part of the combination.
Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. The inscription is faded.
Nothing here. There is something.
Amelia would not have approved. That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn fool. I locked all the West Wing's doors, and I shall not open them again until either my life or my obstinacy comes to an end. The night before, Roth told me I would someday change my mind. Like a broken arm cast in plaster, he said. The wound would heal, and we would someday shed the bandages to be whole again. The metaphor made me furious. The clumsy way he cast our loss off as nothing more than an inconvenience. There is wisdom in his rough words, but I've done what I must. Perhaps one day, Lara will throw back the doors to let the sun shine in again. Maybe she will find her own sense of peace in this place.
At least that old thing still works.
Right. Open the wardrobe.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather, or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous a Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favors a classic such as Scarlet or Kate, though I've made some headway with Lara. A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt, where certainly this child was conceived. I find myself thinking about this new life we've created, of how much she might be like us. For all my research into myths of immortality, I may have ignored the most obvious answer to the questions that plague me. We live on through our progeny, our genes, DNA, experiences passed through the generations. Perhaps this is the simple truth of eternal life, and I've just been too stubborn to accept it.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it.
Right. I think there's one more thing here? No? Okay. I think we've done everything in this room then. Let's go to the left here. Boy, it sure is a mess, isn't it? Jeez.
Okay, Lara, keep it together. You're starting to see things.
Yeah, no, I definitely saw something around this lamp as well. Just a flash. Almost like a puff of smoke or something.
She died. He probably couldn't bear the idea of removing any of her belongings.
Actually,
my lord, we all hope your work was well received at the
is this maybe the evening when,
as is so often the case with these missives,
when that burglar broke in?
Attention to an incident involving our little angel. It seems that Lara has been the subject of some ridicule amongst the other girls at school. From what I can gather, some of the other young ladies were teasing her for being too much of a tomboy. You know how Lara can get when pushed into a corner. Let's just say they won't be bothering her again. But I do think their words have had an effect. I believe Lara has been missing her mother lately. She's begun to worry that she isn't like the other girls. And having grown up with only a father, it shouldn't come as a surprise that she has trouble relating to them. I wonder if this new friend of yours, Anna, is it? Perhaps she might prove a welcome influence. It might be worth bringing her to the manor to meet Lara.
It's a pretty nice change of pace, I'll be honest. Just,
Please travel home safely.
Yeah, really laid-back experience compared to the other modes. But also it's nice to get some insight into the lore that I was not aware of. Yeah, now I'm thinking, when the game started, right, the main story, she was also in Croft Manor on a terribly rainy evening. So maybe, starting to think that maybe this is supposed to be happening just before
Untouched
then.
for years, exactly as she
And there might be a burglar at some point before she was sort of saved by Jonah.
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
Oh, Lara can finally play piano.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defence of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake? I have never been more delighted to be wrong. Richard welcomed me to the manor, my new home, with a game. It was a clue, written in jumbled words from 5 different languages, but it pointed the way forward. The next clue was a seemingly blank piece of parchment in the kitchen, where the heat of a candle revealed a message written in lemon juice. I followed each step, grinning like a child as I solved his riddles and chased the trail to its end. A white cloth stretched out on the lawn where a picnic was laid out. We laughed and ate, and my doubt vanished with the last of the morning mist. Love can and will endure.
Oh, that's nice.
Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
Good question. This is clearly her Cubist era.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings, Richard's favourite one among them, a simple abstract with blocks of red. I smiled, thinking about giving it to him. I was happy, and I was going home.
I wouldn't have picked this one, to be honest, but sure. Wait, what? So, don't we even need to study the painting?
Baby. I've never
Like,
seen this.
find a
Hard to
code on
believe
it or
I was
something?
ever that small.
Like, how does knowing this is her favorite painting help us with the safe code? There's no numbers on it, right?
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
Right, nothing here. Okay. I think we can return now then. Ooh, actually.
This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to see this today. It says here, Amelia Croft plans to show her work in New York. I wonder what happened with that.
I think we saw that painting just now, didn't we? Somewhere?
Lara arrived tonight, though not without a bit of drama, but all is well. She's a healthy, beautiful baby. I've never seen Richard so happy. I'm sure he'll be celebrating with his favourite whiskey tonight. It's calm and peaceful now. Just the gentle sound of the rain and the small, sleeping breaths of this new life I hold in my arms. Lara Croft, my darling daughter. It's hard to put into words this feeling I have. We share a connection, something I never expected. A love so powerful and pure. Someday you'll feel it too. No matter where you go or where you find your place in this world, we will always have this connection.
Right. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
Let's go back and see if we can crack the safe now. Also, how far are we? Do have a lot of relics to go still. Also quite a bit of the documents. It's so much that I can't imagine that we've had all the parts of the house unlocked. I can't imagine me having missed that much.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
Alright.
Okay, found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this out.
Oh, huh?
No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the
Wait,
clues.
review your documents. Oh, right. The code for the hidden room in the wine cellar was open in her nightmare.
The Pharaoh's crown
Alright.
for my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8?
Let's figure this one out. So it's two birds next to each other. Yeah, I don't think... Okay, I'm just not really sure what the thing was with the painting. Like, how do I find a number inside that painting? I'm just not really sure. Right, I need to find a book that had the hieroglyphs with the numbers next to it. It's not this one. Oh, weird. Was it a relic? That might have been it, actually. Huh. Oh, wait, is this it?
I remember
Yes.
this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
I think it's 5. Should be 5. And I think the birthday was the 9th. I think that's what we also found out. So...
For God's
see.
sake, memorize the combination.
Expedition
you're
treasure.
full. Lara's expedition treasure.
So,
My
5.
favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
It's 5. That painting with the red boxes, but again, I'm not sure how to get a number out of that. And then 9. So, what am I supposed to do with that painting? Like, I could check it again and see if I've missed anything, but I don't think I could take a look at that thing specifically and find out if there was a number on it. So, what am I missing here, evil lady? I don't see a number anywhere on it either. The only thing I can think of is maybe there was that little folder.
I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
A little folder with her expose. Maybe there's a number on there, but I don't think I could open it up. The thin red circle might be a 0.
This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to see this today.
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe it's in here, but I don't think I can open it up, can I? Like maybe it would have had a number stamped next to it. I don't think it does have anything like that. Thin red circle. I'm not seeing it. Not saying you're wrong, but I don't see it.
I don't have any memory of this. Mum. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it.
Yeah, that's weird. Not really sure how to make sense of that. Like, I guess I could try 10 combinations, but it feels a bit like cheating, doesn't it? Is there anything else I can do with this? No? Yeah, I don't know what to do with that painting. The other ones, I've got those figured out at least. But that painting is a bit of a mystery to me.
This picture was taken in the library. "1820 additions to the main hall in progress."
Can I still open this, or I don't think we can. I think we might have to go through the other entrance again. Let's go do that in the meantime while I try to mull over in my head what the significance of that painting could be. Oh, okay, I see. So the only thing I could think of that would make maybe a bit of sense is that there's 4 red squares in that painting, so it might be 4. We could also try and find that document again where where he mentions that it is his favorite painting. Maybe there's a clue in there that we missed. But that's about the best I could think of right now. We're still missing so many relics and documents. I feel like I did a fairly good job at taking a look everywhere, making sure I didn't miss anything. I don't know where I could have missed so many. I feel that there might be just a different section that I haven't been to yet. But yeah, not sure. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, right, we still don't have the crowbar yet. Yeah, that definitely makes sense then. Alright, let's try to find that note again, where he mentions it being his favorite painting. Do we still know what it was called? Do we still know what that that document was called?
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home.
Blocks of
Atlas
red
was there, in one of his foul
is
moods,
highlighted.
and even as he dripped venom for Rich.
Blocks of red is highlighted, and the painting, it has 4 blocks of red. So that's about my best idea I have. So let's see the clues. Just take a look at the order. I think it should be
memorize the combination, you fool.
5,
Lara's expedition
4,
treasure.
and 8 then. If not, then I might be in trouble, because then I have no clue. Alright, please be it, please be it. 5, 4, 8.
No.
Damn it.
That's not it. No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues.
Well, I'm screwed.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure.
Unless we're wrong about the...
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a
Yeah,
symbol
2
and a number.
birds next to each other is 5, which is the symbol
Pharaoh's
on
crown
this
from my birthday treasure
crown.
hunt. How old was I again?
That's 5. And then...
For God's sake.
Oh, damn it. Wait, no. Her birthday wasn't the 8th, it was the 9th. 5, 4... There we go. Yes! Alright, I'm glad I was right about
Makes
those
me happy to know that Dad
red
kept this
blocks
safe.
then. Wait, what is this? Like, her handprint? Of Amelia?
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate, a test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
Dad, what did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that?
Well?
A blank page.
Oh, nice. We have to do
Dad must
Path
have left this
Fire
for me. It has to
again.
be important.
Let's not hold it too close to the fire, will you, Lara? Wow, that storm is getting louder by the minute. No? Oh, yes. Right?
A hidden message.
Yeah.
What
Oh?
are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
What is this? Is it the hieroglyphs again? Come on, position it right, please. Okay, I think it goes like this. somewhat. Something like this. Right, so there's a weird mustache thingy going on. Then it looks like a weird type of tree or brush. And then a bird of a kind. Alright, let's take a look. I think it was here.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient
1.
Egypt had a symbol
And the last thing is a 2.
I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
4. So 1, 4, 2. So the question is, what do we do with it now? I feel like the guy may have had a secret safe within the safe if you input the second combination. So let's go back and see if we can punch it in somewhere. Maybe not. Ooh, I think I missed this one. Nice.
One of Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met on an expedition in Nigeria.
Right, the wine cellar you say, right?